Let's meet the visiting team, the Houston Rockets. At point guard, Fred VanVleet. At small forward, Dillon Brooks. At center, Alperen Sengun. At the other forward position, Amen Thompson. At the other guard position, Jalen Green. The head coach of the visitors, Ime Udoka. Let's meet the starting five now. Your Los Angeles Lakers. The man in the middle, 7 feet, number 11. Jackson Hayes. At the power forward position, 6'8", number 28, Rui Hachimura. At guard, 6'5", number 15, Austin Reaves. The other forward position, 6'9", number 23, LeBron James. At point guard, 6'6", number 77, Luka.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Fred VanVleet.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm. It just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
So the Houston starting five. VanVleet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Thompson out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reaves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. We've got a showcase for the West tonight, RJ. 2 of the conference's leading contenders going at it.
Which makes it all the more intriguing. These teams know that they could see each other in some big games come playoff time.
Now, here is James. And here's Reaves outside. Brooks with the rebound. Pass to Thompson. Brooks with it. VanVleet, the pass to Sengun. Doncic against VanVleet. Over Doncic. VanVleet misses. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We talked about Fred VanVleet and how Coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle, just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but Coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Jackson Hayes.
Shoot 2.
That free throw misses. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
And it's Green missing.
Normally he drains that.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. From deep, Reeves. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Van Vliet.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And yep, it's good.
It's ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Van Vliet doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Thompson, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Launches it from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Stretching his range as far as it will go. Doncic is so impressive.
Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Green. The three from Thompson. Thompson with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Hayes, the pass to Doncic. And here's Reeves. Six on the shot clock. Hachimura with a screen on Şengün. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Outside for Green. Reeves against Thompson. Back to Green. The three is up. And another miss by Houston.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It's the Lakers record.
Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. The Rockets second.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Brooks from outside. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. Hayes with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. Lets it fly. Thompson pulls it in.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Green with the ball. Not a good performance from him in that loss to the Clippers. Şengün, a screen on Reeves. Green for 3. And another miss by Houston.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Reeves, the pass to James. Back to Reeves. From outside the arc. Can't get it to drop.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
And he can't hit the second. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive. And you can't let Reeves get set in these corner spots because you will get torched.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
The time for dancing. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Give yourself a big round of applause.
Rockets trail by 6. Outside, Green. To stop the drought. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Green. Back to Brooks. Thompson outside. Up and over Doncic. Thompson, no good.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Doncic outside. And Doncic with the jam.
Going on the attack. Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Van Vliet. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 5. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happened. They just picked the worst time to do it.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Thompson in the post. Working on Hachimura. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Van Vliet. And it's Doncic on the drive. This one for 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Number 2, Jarrett Vanderbilt.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. Rebound, the Lakers. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Doncic passes to James. On the wing, Reeves from downtown. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Doncic passes to James. Hayes inside, defended by Şengün. Out to James. The 3-ball. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Pass to Thompson. Rebound, the Lakers. Hayes has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Nice D from Thompson. Rockets trail by 6. Uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 8.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. Van Vliet misses.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt.
There is one to low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Connects checked in for Los Angeles. And Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Thompson. Eason comes in for Brooks. Whitmore's checked in for Green. And Holiday subbed in for Van Vliet. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Şengün, the screen. Holiday from long range. James with the rebound.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And Doncic with the jam.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
And here's Whitmore. 14 points for him last game against the Clippers.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
James double team. Here's Hayes. The shot's good on the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 8.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Whitmore. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
And here's Doncic outside. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. Rockets trail by 6. Whitmore with it. Guarded now by Whitmore. Pass to connect. A minute 42 left now in the first quarter. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. Whitmore defending. And it's Connect missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Smith outside. On the wing, Holiday. Check by James. Outside Eason. Shot clock at 2. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from three-point land. And now just a 3-point Laker lead.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Doncic against Holiday. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Rockets shooting right around 42% in the first. To the inside. Smith finds Holiday. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Jacks up a 3. And it's Connect with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Here's Whitmore. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Whitmore's got 6.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Doncic outside. That'll count. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. 6-point game. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Gabe Vincent out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
Rockets trail by 6. Here's Whitmore going inside, and that comes off the assist by Green.
The assist from...
Give him 8.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And book it for Vanderbilt.
Always ready to put the team first. Reeves wants the ball in. he scored.
Outside, Green. There's the triple. And it's Connect with a rebound.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Fires the three. Eason pulls it in. The Rockets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. The layup misses. The Lakers lead by 6. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Finney-Smith. It's deflected. High post Green. Working on Vanderbilt. And it's Green missing. And for the Lakers, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And the shot goes. Finney-Smith's got his first points in this one.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Whitmore outside. Rebound by the Lakers. Pass to Reeves. Knocked away. Eason with a steal. Inside. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
This is what Green loves to do, getting strong positioning inside and going to work.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
All right, fans, here comes your Laker girl.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month. The 4th spot held by the Lakers. 5th best, the Rockets.
And I love the way both teams are shooting the 3-ball. They're shooting it with conviction, and it shows up in the numbers.
And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Rebounded by Green. Rockets trail by 6. The floater takes the hit and scores inside. Green.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
And that one's good. Connect.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Now here's Whitmore. He's covered by Reeves. Now here's Whitmore. Give him 8. And there's the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
Here's Hachimura. Pass to Vanderbilt. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Whitmore with it. Working on Hachimura. And that one's good. Whitmore's got 12 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt, and out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Houston ball.
Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. Taking a look at Houston, with the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at 2nd place in the conference. And of course the Lakers right behind them, just 1 spot down.
When I look at the Lakers, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Fred VanVleet comes in for Whitmore. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Down low. Here's Vincent. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets. And so it's VanVleet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They trail by 3. Green finds Thompson. Outside Eason. On the take. It's Eason with the jam.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
And it's Hachimura missing. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the three ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
Now here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. Fires from deep. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Knocks down the long J. Vincent's got his first 3 points of the game.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Thompson passes to Green. Eason up top. 17 points for him. Last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Uri's showing off that athletic ability.
Outside Eason. Back to Van Vliet. The 3 is up. The Lakers with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
From deep, Reeves. It's hauled in by Houston.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And here's Green from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Green's got 10 points in the game.
And hey, look, Green can make threes, especially from a shorter corner area.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And time right now to get hyped up to the Lakers hype squad. Let's hear some noise. Attention fans.
And the Lakers with some changes. LeBron comes in for Reeves. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Dylan Brooks comes in for Eason. Now here's Doncic. He's got 15.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
James against Brooks. Thompson outside. From 12 feet. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 4. Here's Connect. Pass to James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
How about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he's still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
No good on the free throw. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Rockets trail by 4. Van Vliet outside. 13 feet out. And it's Green missing.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Pass to Connect. Now Hachimura. And the layup is good. Hachimura's got his second basket.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
Back to Van Vliet. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Here's Vanderbilt. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Now here's Green. He's got 10. Thompson with a screen. 6 to shoot. Green's feeling it at the arc.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Hachimura finds James. Doncic outside. Fires for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. No good with the triple. James against Brooks. LeBron fires one down.
Getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to James. 4-3. Connects from downtown. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And that one's good. Thompson. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Let's go with a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Green. In close. Green puts it in.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
We need you to rise up, get loud, or Lakers.
Whitmore's checked in for Green. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Fred VanVleet.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Outside Reeves. Pass to James. James double team. Hachimura outside. Knocks down the triple. Hachimura's got 7 points for the quarter.
Over the last few years, Hachimura has gotten more comfortable in these catch-and-shoot situations.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
ABA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. And he makes a first. All right, Grant, coming down to the final few games now. This playoff push sure will be interesting.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm looking forward to it, BA. The teams trying to make the playoffs will be going all out. And that kind of intensity in these games will be fun to watch.
And Brooks drops them both.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
The shot's good. Reeves has got 5 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Three-pointer, VanVleet. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Hachimura finds Doncic. Three-pointer off the mark. Rockets trail by 9. Whitmore with it. Picked up by Reeves. And it's Whitmore missing. The Lakers shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. A minute 31 left to play in the second quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Hayes. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Nice D from Thompson. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 48% from the field in this quarter.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Luka! Lethal!
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Thompson, a screen on Reeves. Up top, Whitmore. He's covered by Reeves. There's the 3. The Lakers with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Brooks against James. And James throws it down.
Okay, wow. Man, LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. James against Brooks. Puts up a three. Thompson's shot is off. Hayes, the pass to Reeves. Doncic outside. Up in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers. Last week of the season, they want the playoffs to start, but they still got to take care of business.
Interesting time. You want to avoid injuries, but also not lose your momentum.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Houston Rockets.
Well, they obviously love the three-point shot, but tonight it does not love them back.
You know what, Kenny? When you love something and it doesn't love you back, time to move on.
Hold on. Let me write that down. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperen Sengun out there with Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Now here's Green. James with the rebound.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Van Vliet finds Thompson. It's tipped. Doncic against Van Vliet. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have.
Wow. Here's Thompson. And that one comes up a bit short.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
The shot by James, no good. And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. It's a 13-point game. And Sengun throw it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Sengun.
On the wing, Hachimura, defended by Thompson. Doncic with the bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Van Vliet. Give him 8. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Both free throws good from Thompson. The Lakers lead by 12. James inside. Brooks defending. Hachimura from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists in the game. The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a 3. That's a nice combo.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Doncic against Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Here's Brooks. The 3 hits the trifecta. Brooks has got 5 now.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
From deep, Reeves. It's hauled in by Houston.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's good. 18 points for him.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
The open shot by Van Vliet, and the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Picking the defense apart, I doubt that they thought Van Vliet would take that.